Hey guys, how are you? My name is Emma and it is day 11 of the 25 days of perspective. Seems like the time is just flying by, isn't it? And today is the Law of Attraction Day. Now I'm going to be completely honest. I have only been looking into this thought and this idea in its entirety in the past few months. But what I've realized is that I've been using this method for quite a long time, unknowingly to me. And basically what the law of attraction is it's saying that if you think of something, it'll become your reality. If you ask the universe for something, it will be given to you. And now that might seem like, oh, it's like magic or whatever, but think about it. When you think of something constantly, is that not what happens or what pops up in your life? If you're constantly in a bad mood, if you're constantly thinking like, oh, something bad's gonna happen, more often than not, something bad does happen. And if we think positively, if we're like, I'm gonna get this, and that's it, then it can happen too, and it usually does happen that way. The way they see it is it's like ordering something at a restaurant. When you look at the menu, you order the hamburger, the veggie burger, and you're like, this is what I want. You're not questioning it, you're not contemplating it, you're like, this is what I ordered and this is what I'm gonna get. You're not like going back in the kitchen and be like, is it working? What are you guys doing? You're putting the faith that they've taken your order and it's coming, it's on its way. And that is how the law of attraction works. Basically, that's the idea of it, and we've all been doing it, whether we have been thinking it or not. We've created our own reality by the thoughts that we think and believe. So, for me, I realized that, so in college, I had on my couch these two pillows with a golden retriever on it, and I would like walk by there all the time, and I would be like, I want a golden retriever, but I don't want to have to take care of it. I don't want to take care of the dog. I just want to be able to play with it when I want and then go to my house and not have to take care of it. And like, I always wanted to live alone after college. I like wanted to like move out like right after college and start a job. And like, now both of these might seem very random, but I did end up getting a job right after college, and I did move into this new place, and I was living in like this back area where the landlord was at the front, and they had a golden retriever, and she would run around the yard and she would come up and play with me, and I would sometimes take her for walks, and I had a golden retriever that didn't have to take care of. I could just play with her when I wanted. And there was other moments like at my school they had this trip to Luxembourg, and I was like, I want to do that. And my mom would always be like, okay. And then it would happen because I was like, I want it. And it would come true. So it is really possible. And we are doing it, intentionally or not. And even if you think that all of this is just like coincidence or whatever, think about it. What days were you the happiest? When you were thinking positively or when you were thinking negatively? It's probably when you were like, you know what, it's a good day, and it was a good day. So our mindset does create our reality, and if that's the only thing that you take away from this is to be intentional with your thoughts. They say that you should pick your thoughts like you pick your clothes. And, well, you have to put on clothes, and you have to think things. So let's do it with a bit more of intention behind it, a bit more decisions of choice that is intentional. So my perspective on the world changed when something that I was doing unconsciously for a long time is actually how the world works. The reality of the world is based off of my mindset. How I view the world is how I perceive it in my mind. So if your perspective stops looking constantly at the negative and you can embrace the fact or the truth just as it is without being good or bad, that is the level that I am striving for, that I'm wanting to get at. So when I'm presented with information, I don't have this reaction to it. It's just something that I'm like, okay, we're moving on. It is what it is. So that is like my own interpretation of law of attraction. It's basically just think good thoughts and good things will happen. It's basically the basis of everything in life. If you are positive, positive things happen. And yes, it is, sometimes we fall back into bad habits. But if we realize that we are, then when we're aware of it, we can change it, right? So I hope this helps. I hope to see you soon. And I hope you have an amazing day.